Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is my January favorites video. So there are a lot of things that I've been loving, and honestly it's been a little bit tricky for me to pare it down because I have so many new things for February, but you'll have to wait for that video. I have wanted a pair of loafers for the longest time. I've looked a lot of places and they tend to be kind of expensive because of course Gucci does them and all these other brands do them. So they can just be really pricey, and I didn't really want to pay a lot because I wasn't sure how much I would really wear them because of the nature of my job. They're not really practical for every day. But I found these. So obviously these shoes are gorgeous. I got them from Target and they were $6 and something cents. I mean, an amazing deal. I bought them in an 8 because I felt like that would just be a little bit more flattering. I don't like the look of my foot hanging off the end, so got a size 8. Absolutely love these, and I've actually worn them a lot. If you want to see a video on how I style my mules, my slide-on shoes, let me know in the comments below and I will get one of those out for you. Let's move on to food. Okay, so this is something that I actually got a while back, maybe sometime last year, probably in the middle of last year. I don't know about you, but I'm not really a breakfast person. I have a lot of trouble working up an appetite early in the morning, and I also just don't like to cook. So the idea of getting up in the morning, I don't like to get up, then making myself some food and getting to work on time, it's just not a good scenario for me. So I've struggled to find things that I could eat or add to my breakfast morning routine that were practical and quick but high in protein and other enriching vitamins, etc. Then I heard about this stuff. This is the Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides Unflavored Dietary Supplement for hair, skin, nails, joints, and bones. Oh my gosh, you guys. This stuff is amazing. So it's white. When you look at it, it's kind of like a creamy white color. But when you put it, ooh, look at the dust in the air. When you put it into any liquid, it has absolutely no taste. Guys, I put this in my coffee in the morning. I can't taste it. I don't like to put it in just plain water because you can kind of see it, and I don't like the idea of seeing it, but you use about 2 scoops and there are 70 calories and 18 grams of protein in 2 scoops of this stuff. I don't even use 2 scoops. I'll usually use like a half a scoop or 1 scoop, just put it in whatever I'm gonna drink that morning, but that's been so helpful for me, and it helps me to stay more full, and I know I'm getting my vitamins. It helps my skin when I do it regularly. So that's definitely something that I would recommend looking into. I was a little bit hesitant to get it because of the price, but honestly, like I said, I got this last year and I still have it. So it was a fantastic deal for me. Okay. The next thing is this espresso maker. I think I got this in December. My sister-in-law, actually, she was the one who told me about how obsessed she's been with them, and I was a little bit hesitant. I mean, honestly, I did a lot of research and I watched a lot of videos and I did a lot of reading to see if it would be worth the investment, but she told me that she actually found hers at, I think she said, Home Goods. So I looked and I found mine at TJ Maxx for $10. I couldn't believe it. The brand is Padrini. These things are so fantastic and so easy to use. If you're a coffee drinker but you really like a little bit more zhuzh in your coffee, something a little bit more sophisticated, this is a great way to get a good cup of coffee in an affordable way. All you do is you put water, so I'll open it up. I just rinsed it. I didn't really give it a good wash because I just used it. But, okay, so it's got 3 main parts. You put water in the bottom up to, oh, it's dripping everywhere, up to this line right below this little screw. Then you drop your coffee into this filter, drop that in, and then you put this, which is where the coffee is going to go after it boils up to the top, on top. You just kind of screw it on. So once you screw it on, you're good to go. You literally set this thing on your stove. You set it on like a medium-high heat so that it boils. The water is going to boil up through your filter and into this reservoir in the top, and then you'll just pour it out. It's fantastic. It does take a little bit longer than your coffee pot, but I would only say by about 3 to 5 minutes. So it's totally worth it. I have been loving that for my morning coffee. Let's move on to Enrichment. So I meant to say this actually for my December favorites, but I've still been loving it and listening to it all the time, and that has been the podcast by Jamie Ivey. It's called The Happy Hour. I love The Happy Hour. So basically, the podcast is just this lady who talks and she interviews a bunch of different people from tons of different walks of life, and she just asks them their story. The way she says it is she talks about the big things in life, the little things in life, and everything in between. It is hilarious. It is deep. It is so encouraging, and she puts them out on Wednesdays, which I love because it's hump day, so that gives you like that little pick-me-up in the middle of the week. She's super consistent, fantastic, great quality. If you're looking for anything to listen to, honestly, while you're doing anything, I listen to mine in the car, but you could listen to it while you're doing dishes or laundry or whatever, that's going to be positive and really pour into you. This is something that I would totally suggest. The Happy Hour by Jamie Ivey. I'll try to link it below, but literally you can find it wherever you get your podcasts. So I've been reading, and this is a book that I actually mentioned to a friend in the comments below my last favorites video, but it is Hind's Feet on High Places. This book is an allegory. It is absolutely fantastic. I haven't finished it yet, but basically it's just the story of a girl who comes to know the shepherd, who is Jesus, and he walks her through life and brings her to the other side of spiritual maturity. So it's really cool. It's really fun. It's been super deep and just very encouraging for me to read. So that's what I've been reading. Okay, last enrichment item, I don't even know what to call this category, is a show. So again, if you know me well, I've been talking to you about this, so this whole video is just gonna be full of a bunch of stuff that I already told you about. Ainsley Eats. This show is on Netflix. Evan and I have been obsessed with it. We don't like to watch food shows unless we're eating because they tend to make us hungry, but this show is so interesting. I don't tend to love all documentaries, but it's sort of a documentary style, and essentially the premise is that this man who's British is going around to all of these different countries and he's eating their street food. Well, he's a chef, so when he gets there, he'll learn about their food and then they'll let him make food, their traditional food, in their kitchens, and he's just funny. He's super honest. He'll tell them if he thinks the food is disgusting, but like in a really kind and just transparent way. And so it's really cool to watch because you don't feel like he's trying to sell you something. You just feel like you're with him on his journey. He goes to all of these beautiful places. Definitely check it out. Ainsley Eats on Netflix. Okay, beauty and skincare. So there are two things that I have been using very frequently, or that I used a ton in January. The number one thing that I used on my skin was this product. Yes, I am obsessed with Shea Moisture. This is the African Black Soap Problem Skin Moisturizer with tamarind extract and tea tree oil, clear and balanced blemish oily skin. It's amazing. The texture, let's see, where did I find that description? Because it's actually really cool. The lightweight moisturizer keeps skin hydrated and balanced. Oily to combination skin, prone to smooth, shine-free finish. It mattifies your skin. I've never used a moisturizer that I liked that was mattifying. I already have extremely oily skin, which is a good thing. I think it helps against wrinkles. People still think I'm 16 years old. But I don't need any kind of a moisturizer that's gonna add any shine to my face. I can do that by myself. I don't want an oil-free moisturizer. This is the perfect happy medium. It has oil, but it's mattifying. So amazing. I have no idea how they did it, but I really love it. I've been using it morning and night. It doesn't have sunscreen in it, so I do have to also use my Neutrogena moisturizer as well. But yeah, I absolutely love that. The other skincare thing that I've absolutely been loving has been this mask. So this is by Artistry. It's a little bit more of a high-end investment piece, but it's a deep cleansing mask and it's amazing. I don't know about you, but I love masks that tingle, and it gives that perfect tingle. But another mask, so this one is like it's a cream. You can tell that it's like a clay base. So you'll just put that on your face and basically let it dry, wrinkle it off, fantastic. Really like that one. But another one that I've really been liking, I'll try to link the footage in it below. I actually used it for on my birthday, and so you can see me using it and hear all about what I liked about it in my birthday vlog. But those were by Yes to Coconut and Yes to Grapefruit. One is hydrating and the other one is brightening, and I thought that they were fantastic. My skin really liked it. The Yes to Coconut was a sheet mask, and so I love that. I love just putting it on my face, and just the cooling aspect of it is really nice. So those are some masks and skincare products that I have been loving in the month of January. Okay, my last category is a little bit different, and this one is experiences. So it's very easy to get in the mindset where we think, okay, I want to do something fun, but I need to have money. It's like fun equals money, and if I don't have any money, then I probably can't have a lot of fun. And that is just not true. Evan and I have been having so much fun taking pictures of each other and all this kind of stuff, and because of that, we've been trying to find a lot of different venues and places to do it. And one place that we thought of was Krispy Kreme. So I didn't know this when we went there, but we have a Krispy Kreme downtown, so it's about 15 minutes away from our house, and I grew up eating Krispy Kreme donuts. I grew up going to the Krispy Kreme. It was actually closer than that. I think it was a walkable distance in my childhood, and we would watch, you know, the donuts come down the line and look for the hot and ready sign. It was just one of those things that we always did when I was a child. Well, Evan had never done that before, and so I went in there just thinking, okay, we're gonna take some pictures, grab a couple donuts and go. But then we watched it, and it was just so fun to just be there. So I'm glad that we did that, because what we did was we made a memory. We didn't just eat some food. We made a memory. It was simple. Loved it. So that was an inexpensive experience. Another one was photo booths. Oh my goodness. So I love pictures. I love pictures. I love photo booths, and I actually Googled on my phone, like, hey, where can I find a photo booth? And there was one in the mall. Yeah, it was super fun to just go out, go to the mall, get dressed up, spend $5, take all these hilarious pictures, and I'm actually going to use the pictures in a DIY. It was a great way to make memory. The last two things are the library and the park. So the other day, I, again, was hanging out with my niece, and I wanted to find something inexpensive but fun that we could do, and we just went to the library, and I forgot how much fun that can be to just sit and read. The environment's really quiet. It's a great place to get a lot of stuff done. I don't know when the last time you went to the library, but if it's been a while, you should go. There are some beautiful books. It's a really inspiring place, and it is free. Pro bono. Yes, that's what we want. Free. So we went there, and that was just fantastic. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it's inspired you, given you a lot of ideas, or just let you know some things that maybe you want to try. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. I will see you again soon. Bye! What does Samson do while I'm filming? Sleep. Just sleep the whole time. Right? You like it? Is this your idea of working hard?